New tonight, a scary situation right when you need help the most. We have gotten several requests from viewers to look into how long it takes to connect with 911. Many of you are sharing concerns about being on hold for several minutes before speaking to somebody. WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre is following those concerns, joining us live now from Uptown. So what have you heard from folks?
Well, I've heard a lot of concerns from folks. Now, if you live in Charlotte, Davidson, Huntersville, or any of the unincorporated areas of Mecklenburg County, when you call 911, those calls are going to go to CMPD's communication division. Now, they also receive the emergency calls that come in from the airport. But many people I spoke to say that it's taking way too long to connect to actually speak to someone after they call 911.
County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
CMPD's communication division answers more than 77,000 911 calls a month. Steel Creek resident Angela Davenport was one of them.
I was actually diagonally across the street from a police station, but it was the weekend and evidently nobody was there. So I called 911 to get contact to the police and expected that they would pick right up, but it took somewhere around 5 minutes before I actually was able to talk to a live person.
Davenport says she is thankful her emergency was not dire, but the wait time was a red flag.
But I was thinking the whole time, I'm glad I'm not having a heart attack because if it was a life or death situation, that time could have made the difference.
Over in Huntersville, Adrian Stout called during an emergency with friends.
We were having dinner at my friend's house, and he literally just took a first bite of his steak, and he started choking on it.
With his call on hold, he took action and performed the Heimlich maneuver on his friend. When he got back to his phone, the recording was still playing.
If you need medic or police or it's an emergency, please do not hang up. You'll be put to the back of the line. So I'm just on hold and I'm hold and I'm hold, and minutes go by. They seem like hours.
And then there is this, a screenshot from a viewer on hold for 21 minutes before he says he hung up. Residents say more needs to be done to improve wait times because lives are at stake.
We need to find out where's the hole in the system, because that when you're having an emergency like that, seconds matter.
CMPD says that they are not aware of any widespread issues when it comes to 911 call response times. They say that their communication team is always looking to hire to make sure staffing doesn't dip. Now, we have reached out to get data on calls and wait times, and I'll bring that information as soon as we get it. I also got a chance to, speak to city and county leaders who say they found this information alarming and they will look into it as well. Live in Uptown, Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.
All right, Jesse, thanks. Keep us posted with any new details.